Today we are going to start with easy crossless position. If you want, find a block, put it under your sit bone, and find a very comfortable sit. Keep sitting tall and nice, palms on your knees, and close your eyes. Take a moment here to start to connect with your breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Soften your eyebrows, soften your whole facial muscles. Keep lengthening your spine now, keep your chest open, and relax your shoulders down. Take a moment here to feel your breath. When you inhale, feel the cool air slowly into your body. Feel your chest softly rising up. Feel your chest, feel your lung expand. And when you exhale, feel the warm air out softly. If you want to count your breath, go ahead. We count for 4 when you inhale. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold in your exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Count your breath in your own pace. No rush. We take a moment here to settle down. Practice today. Keep closing your eyes. During the whole practice, try not to think anything else outside of your mat. Try only focus on the practice and focus on the beautiful breath. Take 2 long deep breaths here. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. One more breath like this. Inhale the breath in and exhale. During the whole practice, you can keep closing your eyes, or now you can softly open your gaze. Find one spot to look at. Inhale through your nose one more time here. And exhale. And slowly inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, release your arms down. 2 more like this. Inhale the breath in. Try to use your breath to connect with your flow. And exhale. Start our flowing practice. Inhale, one more breath here. Keep lengthening your arms long, keep lengthening your spine long. And exhale, release your arms down. Keep your left arms on your mat. Inhale, lift your right arms up. And exhale, reach your body to your left side. Keep sitting tight on your mat on your butt. Inhale slowly back to center. And exhale, change. Lift your left arms up. And bending your body to your right side. Keep sitting tight on your mat or on your block. Feel yourself very, very grounded here. Keep push your belly button in. Inhale, lengthen your left arms up. And exhale, change. One more set like this. Try to keep your chest open. Keep lengthening your spine now. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, change. Keep flowing with your breath here. Inhale slowly back to center and exhale, release your left arms down. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead, interlock your fingers and press your palms up. And exhale, squeeze your shoulder blade and open your chest a little bit. If you feel your shoulders a little bit tense today, you can bend your elbows a little bit more. Help you to open your chest and release some tension. Inhale, try to lengthen your arms long. And exhale, squeeze your shoulder blade and open your chest. Inhale, slowly back to center. One more breath like this. Inhale, lengthen your spine long. And exhale, squeeze your shoulder blade to the center, open your chest. Inhale slowly back to center. Release your arms down. Give yourself a shoulder roll here. The other way around. In the big morning, our body is sometimes very, very tight. So take more time to open it up. Inhale, lengthen your arms down to the side. And exhale, push your belly in and give yourself a big hug. Use your palms to pull your shoulder blade forward, tuck your chin down. Inhale, slowly release the push. And exhale, push your belly button in and give yourself a big hug. One more breath like this. Inhale, keep lengthening your spine now. And exhale, push your belly button in, rounding your shoulders down a little bit more, tuck your chin down. And slowly inhale back to center and release your arms down, shoulders roll again if you want. And now slowly release your easy sitting position and let's move into all four position. Check your alignments, palms under your shoulders, spread all your fingers out. If you feel your wrist a little bit hurt, roll your mats and put your wrist under your mats. Give yourself some cushion here. So listen to your body, knees under your hips. Imagine that it's a block in between your legs. Squeeze the block to the center, engage your core, push your belly button in. Now inhale, open your chest, keep your shoulders down away from your ears into a cow pose. And when you exhale, push your belly button in and rounding your shoulders, gaze in between your knees. Inhale, open your chest into cow pose. And exhale, rounding your shoulders into cat pose. 3 more like this in your own pace. Use your breath to connect with your cat-cow pose here. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, rounding your shoulders. If you want, at the same time, you can keep swinging your hips from side to side in your cat-cow pose. This is your own moment to use your breath to wake up your body. One more breath here. Inhale, open your chest into cow pose. And exhale, rounding your shoulders. Push your belly button in into cat pose. Swing your hips from side to side. Wake up your spine. If you want, you can do the finger X here. Open your shoulders, open your chest. Start to wake up your spine here. And slowly back to all-four position. We are going to do some core work before we go to start our sun salutation. Inhale, lengthen your right arm to the front and extend your left leg back. Push your belly button in. You can just stay still here. Keep your shoulders strong, holding your armpits. Lengthen your arms down to the front and extend your legs back. Stay still here, or if you want, inhale, lift your arms up a little bit higher and lift your legs up higher. And when you exhale, bending your elbows, bending your knees, squeeze everything to the center. Push your belly button in. Inhale, lengthen your arms long to the front and extend your legs back. Keep the chest open and exhale, squeeze everything to the center. Keep focus on your breath. Use your ocean breath to help you to flow. Inhale, lift your arms up and lengthen your legs back and long. And exhale, squeeze everything to the center. Now slowly back to your all-four position. Find the center of your body. Swing your hip. Use this subtle movement to find the center of your body. When you're ready, move your right palms under your face and bending your right leg and open your body to the side into support side plank. Inhale, lengthen your left arms up, and when you exhale, try to push your right hips up a little bit higher for regular. You can move into full side plank in your choice. So listen to your body. You can do the supported one or do the full side plank. One more breath here. Inhale, keep lengthening your arms up to the side, and when you exhale, push your right hips up a little bit higher. Keep your chest open. Now slowly release the pose from the center of your body. Don't looking around. Find one spot to focus at and find your breath again. Swing your hip from side to side, no rush, take your own pace. Whenever you're ready, back into all-four position. Check your alignments again, find your twisty. Now inhale, lengthen your left arms to the front and extend your legs back. Inhale, reach it up to the front and extend your legs back. One more time, keep push your belly button in. You can stay still here, or if you want, bending your elbows, bending your knees, squeeze everything to the center. 2 more breaths like this. Inhale, lengthen your arms down to the front and extend your legs back. Reach it long and exhale, squeeze everything to the center. 1 more. Inhale the breath in, lengthen your arms down to the front, reach it up. And exhale, squeeze everything to the center. Use your breath to guide in your practice. Now slowly back to tabletop position. Find the center of your body and catch your breath again. Whenever you're ready, move into your side plank, supported one or the full version. Make sure your hands is under your shoulders. Press your palms down firmly. Always find your strong foundation. Open your chest, keep push your belly button in. And now lift your arms up. Use your inhale to reach your fingertips up to the sky. Then when you exhale, push your left foot up. Keep push your belly button in towards the spine. Again, if you want, do the full side plank. Stay strong here. One more breath here. Inhale, reach your fingertips up a little bit higher. Don't think anything else. And when you exhale, push your left foot up. Now slowly release the pose. Back to tabletop position. Find the center of your body. Find your gesture. Do some subtle movement here to feel your body again. Whenever you're ready, check your alignments. Palms under your shoulders. Tap your toes. And now inhale, lift your knees up. Keep holding your armpits, gaze forward a little bit. If you feel too much, just stay still in tabletop position. Always listen to your body. 2 breaths here. Stay strong. Imagine there is a block in between your legs. Squeeze the block to the center. Keep push your belly button in. 1 more breath here. Inhale the breath in. And exhale, push your belly button in. Press your palms down firmly, even more. Now slowly inhale, lift your hips up. And exhale, move into downward facing dog. Walk your dog, swing your hip from side to side. This is our first downward facing dog. Close your eyes or gaze in between your feet. Feel your body more. Use your down dog to feel your body. Walk your dog, swing your hip from side to side. Spread all your fingers out. Keep press your palms down firmly. Use your inhale, lift your hip bones up. And then you exhale, press your palms down firmly, lengthen your side body long, and at last try to lengthen your legs a little bit longer. Now slowly inhale, bending your knees, and step forward in between your hands. Feet hip width apart. For those who have more experience, you can try to move your big toes touch together. It's your choice again. Find the 4 corners of your feet, press them down firmly, feel yourself very, very grounded. Now inhale, shift your weight forward, keep lift your hip bones up higher. You can bend in your knees more if you want, it's not a matter. Shift your weight forward 1 more time, feel yourself a little bit lighter. Now inhale, lengthen your spine long. And when you exhale, you can bend in your knees a little bit more if you didn't. Soften your upper body down, keep lift your hip bones up. 1 more breath like this. Inhale, shift your weight forward, lengthen your spine. Now find the spaces in between each vertebrae. Use your strong breath. And exhale, soften your upper body down. Now slowly inhale, roll your body up vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Interlock your fingers, index fingers out. And when you exhale, bending your body to your left side. Keep press your feet down firmly. Still find the 4 corners of your feet, press them down firmly. Keep push your belly button in towards your spine. Inhale slowly back to center. And exhale to your right. You can keep open your gaze or close your eyes. You can feel more. Inhale, big breath in back to center. And exhale to your left. Inhale back to center. And exhale to your right. Inhale slowly back to center and exhale, release your arms down. Options here, put your hands on your hips or use your palms to support your lower back. Keep your legs very, very strong. Keep press your feet down firmly. And now inhale, starting from your tailbone, lengthen your spine long. And now squeeze your shoulder blade to the center, open your chest and push your hip forward. Inhale slowly back to neutral position. We are going to do the same thing for 2 breaths. Inhale, lengthen your spine long. And now squeeze your shoulder blade to the center, open your chest, and at last push your hip forward. Keep your legs very, very strong here. Inhale back to center, 1 more breath like this. Inhale, lengthen your spine long. Squeeze your shoulder blade into the center, keep your chest open, and now push your hip forward. Slowly inhale back to center. Inhale, lengthen your arms long and up. And exhale, forward fold. Again, you can bend your knees more if you want. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine long. And exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms down and now step back into high plank. Options here. You can move into full high plank or drop your knees down, is your choice. Okay, stay focused on your G-stick, following your armpits. Inhale, shift your weight forward. And exhale, press your heels back. Keep holding your armpits, keep your shoulders strong. Inhale, shift your weight forward. For those in high plank, keep push your belly button in, engage your core, try not to collapse in your lower back. And exhale, press your heels back. Inhale, shift your weight forward, and now soften your knees down on your mat and bending your elbows, keep your elbows in and back and soften your chest down. Inhale, keep your legs very, very strong, press your legs down firmly, and now open your chest up, keep your shoulders down away from your ears. And exhale, soften your chest down, 2 more like this. Inhale, the breath in, open your chest, keep lengthening your spine, now push your belly button in, squeeze your elbows into the side body, and exhale, soften your chest down. Listen to your beautiful breath, strong breath. 1 more breath this time. Try to peel your chest up a little bit higher. Inhale, open your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blade a little bit more. Keep squeeze your elbows in and back. And exhale, soften your chest down. Focus on your strong breath. Inhale, tuck your toes and press yourself all the way up. And exhale into downward facing dog. This is our second down dog. Take a moment here, walk your dog, swing your hip from side to side. Feel your side body, inhale and exhale. Use your inhale to create more spaces in your body. Keep lengthening your spine long, keep lengthening your whole body long. And when you exhale, try to lengthen your legs down, push your belly button in, and soften your heels down. 1 more breath here. You can stay still in downward facing dog, or if you want, inhale, lift your hip bones up, lift your heels up, bending your knees, soft your belly down on your legs. Create more space for your upper body, and when you exhale, try to mount your heels down. 1 more like this. Inhale, the breath in, lift your hips up a little bit higher, keep pushing belly button in, bending your knees, lift your heels up, soften your belly down on your legs, and exhale. Now try to soften your heels down. And slowly inhale, step forward or jump forward in between your hands. Find the 4 corners of your feet, press them down firmly. Inhale, slowly roll your body up, vertebrae by vertebrae. We keep flowing. Inhale, arms up overhead. You can stay still here, or at a gentle back bending, push your hip forward. Inhale, slowly back to center, and exhale, soften your upper body down. Inhale, halfway lift, shift your weight forward, keep lengthening your spine long, and exhale, soften your upper body down. Plant your palms down, inhale, step back into high plank. Again, drop your knees down if you want. Don't judge yourself, just stay focused on your breath. Again, if you really want it, just drop your knees down, it's your own practice. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, back. Press your heels back, keep your legs strong. Inhale, shift your weight forward, keep push your belly button in. And exhale, press your heels back, keep your legs very, very strong. Inhale, shift your weight forward. This time you can drop your knees down or all the way down, bending your elbows slowly down. Inhale, lengthen your arms long to the side and on your fingertips, bending your elbows. Try to keep your elbows up to the side. Inhale, open your chest and lift your upper body up. Keep your legs very, very strong. And exhale, soften the upper body down. 2 more like this. Inhale, the breath in. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale, the breath in. Keep your chest open. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Keep your legs very, very strong here. And exhale. Soften your upper body down. Move your palms under your shoulders. Hug your toes. Inhale. Pass yourself all the way up. And exhale into downward facing dog. Walk your dog. Swing your hip from side to side. This time you can stay still in downward facing dog, or if you want, inhale, lift your hips up, bending your knees, soften your belly down on your legs, and then you exhale, turn both heels to your right side. Keep press your palms down firmly. Inhale, back to center, bending your knees, keep your heels up, and exhale, turn both heels to your left side. Don't think anything else. You can just simply keep staying in your down dog or keep moving with me. Inhale, lift your hips up, and exhale, last one. Inhale, lift your hips up, keep bending your knees if you want, and exhale, turn both heels to your left side. Inhale back to center, and exhale into regular downward facing dog, walk your dog, swing your hip from side to side. If you want, take some rest in child pose whenever you want. Always remember, this is your own practice. Listen to your body all the time. You can stay in downward facing dog, or if you want, inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, straight leg dog, lengthen your legs a little bit up and higher. Bending your knees and exhale, shift your weight forward and try to use your knees to touch your nose. Now slowly move your right foot forward in between your hands, drop your back knee down, slide your back knee back a little bit, keep your front knee sticking to the center. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, soften your hips down and open your chest. Inhale slowly back to center. Don't think anything else. Try to use your breath to connect with your practice. And exhale, soften your hips down and open your chest. One more like this. Inhale back to center. Keep going. And exhale. This is our third one. So try to open your chest a little bit more. Squeeze your shoulder blade into the center. Open your chest. Inhale slowly back to center. And exhale, put your palms down and step back into downward facing dog. Walk your dog, swing your hip from side to side. Find the center of your body. Find your breath. Close your eyes or gaze in between your feet. Again, if you have more experience, try to move your big toes touch together. You will feel more stretch. Now slowly inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky, swing leg dog again. You can just stay still in, regular down dog, or even drop your right knee down if you want. Try to lengthen your left leg a little bit longer and higher. Bending your knees when you exhale, shift your weight forward and try to use your knees to touch your nose. Now slowly move your foot forward, drop your back knee down into low lunge. If you want, move your back knee back a little bit, keep your front knee sticking with the center. Now inhale slowly, arms up overhead. Lengthen your spine long first, and then you exhale, soften your hips down and open your chest. Try to start from your tailbone. Inhale back to center into neutral position. And exhale, lengthen your spine long, sit it down a little bit more, and now open your chest. One more breath like this. Inhale back to center, release those muscles around your hips, around your chest. And exhale, melt your hips down and open your chest just a little bit more. Squeeze your shoulder blade to the center. Now slowly inhale back to center. And exhale, release your palms down on your mats. And step back into downward facing dog or child pose. Again, this is your practice. Choose your options. You always have choice. Choose your down dog or choose your child pose. Whatever you choose, take moments there to catch your breath. Close your eyes, find the center of your body again. Take one long deep breath here. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. For those in child pose, whenever you're ready, turn us back. For those in downward facing dog, inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, straight leg dog. Keep press your palms down firmly, keep lengthening your spine long. And now bending your knees, you can just stay still here to feel your core, feel your whole body. Or if you want, lift your right knee up a little bit higher, keep your shoulders square. And then you exhale, open your hips to your right side and try to kick your right leg towards to your left side. Keep your shoulders square. This is very important. Soften your gaze, don't think anything else. Just one more breath here. Keep going with your practice. Inhale, lift your right knee up to the sky. Feel yourself a little bit lighter, and when you exhale, open your hips to your right side, even a little bit more. Now slowly square your hip back first. Find the center of your body, and now swing your right foot forward in between your hands. Options here, drop your back knee down, stay in low lunge position, or if you want, set your high lunge. Keep your back legs very, very strong. Keep your back heel up. Now slowly inhale, body up. Keep bending your front leg. Make sure your knees is over your ankles. Not open your knees to the side. Keep straight your front knee back to the side. Squeeze your legs to the center. We call that scissoring your legs to the center. Inhale, arms up overhead. And interlock your fingers behind your head. Keep your elbows to the side. And when you exhale, keep your back legs very, very strong. Keep your back heel up and soften your hips down. Keep scissoring your legs to the center. Don't think anything else. 2 more breaths like this. Inhale the breath in, keep bending your knees. Only lengthen your spine, keep your chest open, and when you exhale, soften your hips down, keep your back legs strong. Don't give it up, one more breath like this. Inhale. If you want, at a gentle back bending this time, push your hip forward and down. Lengthen your spine, squeeze all the way to the center, and open your elbows to the side. And slowly inhale back to center, and exhale, push your palms down. Find the center of your body again. Again, if you want, drop your back knee down. This time, put your left palms on the mat, lean your body forward, keep scissor your legs to the center, gaze forward. And now open your body to your right side. If you want, drop your back knee, keep your hands on your hips, or lengthen your arms long. Keep scissor your legs to the center. Try to keep your front leg closer to your body. Use your fingertips, inhale, try to touch the sky. And then you exhale, scissor your legs to the center, and starting from your tailbone, slowly lengthen your spine and open your chest. And slowly inhale, release the pose, put your right palms down. And now slowly move your right leg back into downward facing dog or child pose. Swing your hip from side to side. Take your child pose, take your downward facing dog. As a pose, help you to find the center of your body back. Close your eyes if you want. Try to keep lengthening your breath. Use your breath to calm yourself down. You will be fine. Everything will be fine. One more breath here. Inhale the breath in. And exhale, open mouth. One more breath like this. Inhale the breath in. And exhale, open mouth. For those in child pose, whenever you're ready, join us back. For those in downward facing dog, inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. Straight leg dog, keep lengthening your legs long. Bending your knees, you can just stay still here, or inhale, lift your left knee up. Keep shoulders square. Push your belly button in, and now open your hips to your left side. And when you exhale, try to take your left leg towards your right side. Keep your shoulders square. Keep push your belly button in towards your spine. One more breath here. Inhale, try to lift your left knee up to the sky a little bit higher. And when you exhale, open your hips to your left side and kick your legs to your right. Now slowly square your hip back. Find the center of your body, catch your breath again. Now swing your left foot forward in between your hands. Again, drop your knees down if you want, stay in low lunge position. Or if you want, move into high lunge. Keep your back legs very, very strong. Keep your back heel up. Keep bending your front leg, knees over your ankles. Scissor your legs to the center and push your belly button in. You can stay your hands on your hips or inhale, lengthen your arms long. Interlock your fingers behind your head. Keep your elbows to the side. Now inhale, lengthen your spine. Keep your legs very, very strong here. And when you exhale, scissor your legs to the center. Push your belly button in. Melt your hips down and now open your chest. Two more like this. Inhale, starting from your tailbone, find the spaces in between each vertebrae. Feel yourself a little bit lighter, rising up to the sky. And when you exhale, soften your hips down. One more. Inhale the breath in. This time, if you want to add the back bending, go ahead. And when you exhale, squeeze your vertebrae and open your chest, but keep your hips low and melting down. And slowly inhale back to center. Keep your strong legs. Slowly release your palms down. Again, you can drop your back knee down. Try not to focus on your legs. Focus more on your strong breath. Put your right palms down on your mat. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Again, you can drop your back knee down, hands on your hips. Or if you want, inhale, lengthen your arms long. Open your body to your left side. Keep scissor your legs to the center. Try to keep your front leg closer to your body. Keep your hips down, keep your back leg strong. 2 breaths here. Give yourself a smile here. Now you should feel a lot. Your legs hurt. Try to focus on your breath here. Inhale the breath in. One more. Don't give it up. And exhale. Scissor your legs to the center. Stay strong here. Now slowly release your pose. Put your palms down and step back into downward facing dog or child pose. One more flow to go. Walk your dog. Keep your head heavy, close your eyes, take a moment in your child pose or in your down dog to find the center of your body again. If you want, even you can have a very quick body scanning starting from your toes, And slowly up to your fingertips and see how's your body doing today. Now you should feel a little bit different compared with the beginning of the class. Use your breath, inhale through your nose, and exhale, open mouth. One more breath here, inhale the breath in, and exhale, last round. For those in child pose, whenever you're ready, join us back, no rush. For those in downward facing dog, inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky, straight leg dog. Keep your right leg up, and now inhale, shift your weight forward, keep your right leg up into straight leg plank. And now drop your knees down if you want, or all the way down. Inhale, open yourself into this time cobra, or even into upward facing dog. Keep push your belly in, try to keep your whole legs away from the mat, engage your whole legs, and exhale into downward facing dog again. Walk your dog, swing your hip from side to side. Use your strong breath. When you're ready, inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky, straight leg dog, lengthen your legs long. Now inhale, shift your weight forward, keep your left leg up and long. And exhale again, you can drop your knees down if you want. All the way down, inhale, open yourself up into cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And slowly inhale, swing your right foot forward in between your hands. Open yourself up into warrior two position. Warrior two position, keep your back leg strong, press the outer edge of your back foot down, set yourself with a very strong foundation here. Now slowly lift your body up. Keep your body at the center, widen the stand if your body wants it. Keep bending your legs, you can dilate the pose all the time, or go a little bit deeper. Keep press the outer edge of your back foot down. If you want, move into the full warrior two position, turn your head towards to your right side. Soften your gaze, gaze in between your index fingers and your middle fingers. We're almost done here. Be patient. One more breath, inhale, use your fingertips, lengthen your arms long to the side. And exhale, bending your front knee a little bit more and soften your hips down. Now slowly release the pose a little bit, hands on your hips. And now move your back foot forward a little bit. Now options here. You can grab something to give yourself some support here. And now taste the balancing first. Okay, so no rush. If this is your first time, just try to shift your weight forward and lift your toes up, hands on your legs. Just try to lift your back leg up a little bit. Taste the balance. Keep press your standing foot down. For those who have more experience, lean your body forward with block or without the block. Press the four corners of your standing foot down. Find yourself very grounded first. And now slowly open your hips to the side and lift your legs up. When you're ready, open yourself up. Forward squat to look at, or even gaze up to the sky. One breath only. Be patient. Good. Now slowly release the pose. Hands on your hip first. And slowly drop your back leg down. Body up a little bit. And move into mountain pose. Stay still here for a moment. Now you may feel heart race, you may feel your legs burn. Focus back on your breath. Use your exhale to calm yourself down and soften those tension in your muscles. One more breath here only. Inhale the breath in. And exhale. And slowly inhale, arms up overhead. Last side, and exhale, soften your upper body down. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back into high plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. No more high planks today. When you're ready, inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky, straight leg dog. And swing your left foot forward in between your hands. And set your warrior two position. Left foot parallel to the mat. Keep outer rotation your front leg. Press the outer edge of your back foot down. Keep your back legs very strong here. Now inhale, lengthen your arms down to the side. Keep soften your shoulders down away from your ears. Keep press the four corners of your front foot down. Keep your back legs strong, and now soften your gaze in between your index fingers and your middle fingers. Even you can try to close your eyes. Feel yourself, feel your feet, very, very grounded. You're very, very safe. You're very, very brave here. One more breath here. Inhale, use your fingertips, help you to lengthen the arms long to the side. And when you exhale, go a little bit deeper. Soften your hips down a little bit more. Now slowly release the pose, hands on your hips. Dilute your front leg. And now move your back forward a little bit. And move into your half moon pose. Again, it's okay if this is your first time. Lean your body forward, hand on your legs, and just try to lift your legs up. Try to focus more on your standing foot. Press your feet down first, press your foot down firmly more. This is your foundation, so set your foundation firm. So when you're ready, try to lift your legs up a little bit higher. For those who have more experience, move into your full half moon pose. Find your chest T, lengthen your arms long, gaze down, or try to look up to the sky. Left side may be different from your right side, so it's okay. This is our body. One breath here only. Inhale, breath in, and exhale. Now slowly release the pose. Hands on your hips, and now slowly drop your back leg down first. Body up a little bit with your breath. And slowly back into mountain pose position. Find your feet, press them down firmly. Arms aside your body. Keep lengthening your spine now. Catch your breath. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do the same thing for 3 times in your own pace. Keep counting. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. In your own pace, no rush. Feel the air around your shoulders, feel the air around your fingertips. Even you can shift your weight from side to side. Find the center of your body. When you're ready, slowly release your mountain pose and you can move on our mats. Okay, on your mats, before we are going to do some stretching. We are going to do the staff pose first. For this one, options here, you can just bend in your knees. If you feel your lower back too tight or you don't feel comfortable at all, just put a pillows, a book, or anything that gives you some support here. Bend in your knees, option 1. Okay, try to keep lengthening your spine long. And that's it. Keep engage your core, find the center of your body, push your belly button in towards your spine. Keep lengthening your spine long. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Second options, keep your legs straight. Try to flat your feet. And now lengthen your spine long. Keep engage your whole legs, squeeze your core, push your belly in, and breathe. One more breath here. For those who have more experience, try to engage your legs more and try to let your heels up. Squeeze your core and let your heels up. You can keep doing this thing with your breath. Inhale, relax the muscle, and when you exhale, squeeze your core and lift your heels up. One more breath like this. Inhale, keep lengthening your spine long, and exhale, squeeze your core and lift your heels up. Slowly release the pose. Give your legs a shake. Options here. You can bend in your knees more and try to keep your knees open. Again, sit on a block if you want it. Okay, always give yourself some support. Keep your knees open to the side. Inhale, arms up over the head. And exhale, soften your whole upper body down. Keep your head very, very heavy. And close your eyes. Second options. Keep your legs straight. Inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Try and keep finding your sit bone. Feel your sit bone very, very grounded. Starting from your tailbone, inhale. Lengthen your spine now. Walk your fingertips a little bit further to the front. And when you exhale, push your belly button in first, create more space. And now try to melt your upper body down. Soften your gaze. Keep your head heavy. You can keep doing the same such a movement. Inhale, lengthen your spine long. And exhale, go deeper. Or just stay still in one position. It's also okay. Listen to your body. Be mindful for your lower back. Be mindful for your hamstring. No rush. You have time. No any judgment for yourself. We all do so great. All we need is just more time to feel it and open your body up. Keep closing your eyes. Don't think anything else outside of your mat. Still focus on your practice. Still focus on your beautiful breath. Now slowly, slowly release the pulse. No rush, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll your body up. Rock your palms back, counter pose. Relax your legs. Find your tailbone, starting from the tailbone. Lengthen your spine, keep your chest open. Inhale. And exhale, open mouth and release the pose. 2 more like this. Inhale the breath in. Keep lengthening your spine long. Open your chest. And exhale, release. 1 more. Inhale the breath in. And exhale. And slowly release the pose and lie down on your back. Bending both legs. Flat your right foot. And put your right ankle above your left knee. You can just stay still here and use your right palms. Inhale, relax the muscles around your hips. And when you exhale, use your hands to push your right leg towards your thighs. Or if you want to do your elevated figure 4 position, use your hand to hold the back of your legs, left leg. Try to keep lengthening your tailbone down, inhale. And when you exhale, try to use your hands to pull your left leg towards to your body. You can, at the same time, you can use your elbows, right elbows, to push your right leg to the front. Let it down. Don't think anything else. Again, don't give any judgment to yourself. Just take a moment here to feel your body again. Now slowly release the pose, but keep your right ankles on your left leg. And now turn your body to, turn your legs to the left side. If you can, try to use your right foot to find the mat and put your right foot down on the mat. Keep both shoulders down on the mat, close your eyes. And find your chest rising up and sinking down softly. And slowly release the pose. Stay still in this position for a moment. Find the center of your body. Keep softening your gaze and looking around. When you're ready, change side. Left ankles above your right knee. Use your hands to push your left leg down. If you want, move into the full pose, figure 4 position. Keep flat your left foot. Use your hands to hold the back of your legs and use your breathing now. Inhale, relax the muscles around your hips. And when you exhale, keep lengthening your tailbone down and now use your hands to pull your right leg towards your body. Use your breath, help you to go deeper into the pose. Soften it. Inhale and exhale. Slowly release the pose. When you're ready, turn your legs towards your right side. Keep both shoulders down on your mat. If you can, try to find your left foot, put it on the mat. Still try to find the four corners of your left foot. Press them down on the mat very, very firmly. And use your breath. Inhale, relax the muscles. And then you exhale, try to open yourself up more. Feel your chest rising up, feel your lung expand. Find more oxygen in, give you more energy. And slowly release the pulse. Give yourself a big hug, knees to chest. You can open your knees to the side and feel more. Keep lengthening your spine now. Keep trying to lengthen your tailbone down. Use your inhale and exhale. You can put your knees from side to side. Give your lower back a very, very gentle massage. And slowly extend your legs to the front. Arms aside your body. Keep your palms facing up before we move into Savasana. One breathing practice for this one is really help you to relax your whole body muscles down into Savasana. Inhale through your nose and at the same time squeeze your whole body muscle, your core, your arm, squeeze everything tight and exhale, relax. 2 more like this. Inhale the breath in, squeeze your whole body muscle, squeeze, 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 and exhale. 1 more breath like this. Inhale, squeeze your whole body muscle, squeeze, 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 and exhale. And soften your whole body down on your mat into Savasana. We always say that this is the most important parts of yoga practice. Let your whole body very, very relax, mounting yourself all the way down, like you're sinking down on the mat. You've got totally support by the earth. Nothing you need to worry about at this moment. Just stay with the moment, only focus on your breath, nothing else. Soften your eyebrows, soften your whole facial muscles. Flat your tongue and slightly open your mouth. Give yourself a totally resting moment. You all deserve it. This is your own time. You can stay in Savasana as long as you want, or if you're ready to come back, slowly move your toes, slowly move your fingers. Lift your arms overhead, make a very, 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 very big stretch here. And exhale back inside. Slowly bending your knees, turn your whole body to your right side, no rush. When you're ready, use your left hand, help you to sitting back up into any sitting position that you feel comfortable. Keep sitting tall and nice. Give yourself a gentle smile here. You all deserve it. You all doing so great today. We are going to seal our practice today. Palms together in front of your heart center. Slightly bow your head down. Palms in front of your third eyes, which is in between your eyebrows. Thank you for yourself. Try to come here to practice yoga this morning. We always say that it's really not a matter how deep, how low you can go into the practice. The most important thing is we are here, give some time for ourselves to find our breath, to listen to our body. I wish you to have a very, very good weekend, and namaste.